Hey gang, Game Face here, and you know what time it is. Planet Coaster time. More Planet Coaster. Hey King on Fire, Audacity, Dean, Benny. How's everybody today? It has started now. Yeah, everything's starting to come together. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. I feel like something's in the wrong place here. It's probably my camera. Yeah, it's the camera. That's why it's all weird. Yeah, so yeah, we built this last time. There's a few issues. We're gonna make some changes today. The issues are not really with the track. Um, um, the issues are with where I can build the queues. I have not given myself the room I need for this, unless I wanted to like raise the ground right up to there, and I don't want to do that. So what is Planet Coaster? Yeah, it's a theme park building game where you've got a whole bunch of pieces. You've got scenery pieces made up of tiles that don't fill in very quickly. I mean, made up of like just an unimaginable amount of awesomeness. Even more awesomeness with this Spooky Pack. That you can just build stuff with. And you've got special effects like water spouts that you can build into waterfalls, and you can just build things. You can just like build stuff. I want to move here. Probably because it never rains and the weather's nice. I don't know how these trees all grew if it never rains. Hey Snodge! Yeah, so yeah, we just use all these parts and pieces to build stuff, and then there's this. Coasters. We build coasters. Whoa. So what was this? Yeah, I passed, what was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? We passed 200 hours on this park. But, you know, when you're streaming 3 hours a day, 2.5 hours a day, it's pretty easy to get that much. Yes, Dean, your comments are here. Um, no. Well, if you want to put your buildings in the in a workshop on Steam, there's some limits. But if you build a park like I do, you put the whole park up. That's fine. But yeah, this is little. The land I purposely built an island because the building area is this huge square. And it was just too easy just to let things get out of hand if you don't have any limits. I know the last park I worked on, I worked on for 480 hours. So yeah, things can easily get out of hand. Okay, so here we go. This is where things have to change. Oh yeah, if it's a park, you can. Whoops. You fell off. Okay, I should actually bring that back 2 more. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna bring this out further. But I'm gonna do it in a, you know, yeah. Like that. You put aliens in the game, yes. There's sci-fi. It's not all pirates. It's not all like I just chose to build a pirate park. The next park is going to be a spooky, scary park. Don't do this at home. I mean on a real coaster. This coaster has special powers. So yeah, this is basically what we do here. Okay. We're gonna definitely get a lot more room out of this. Yeah, I don't know if these colors are final. Somebody said purple and gold the other day, and we put it as purple and gold to see what it would look like, and right now it's purple and gold. Nobody knows what's actually gonna happen. Not even me. Too much. Whoops, that's definitely not enough. Hey, Red Pill. Let's bring this up. Okay. What are we doing here? I think I need to back this up a bit. Wooden bents today. I should be more careful. I'm not sure what you mean. What's happening with the wooden bents? Oh, why does it jump that one way? Oh. Yeah, see, I'm not No, I'm not. I know not the terms. I know nothing. We're just trying to make some room for the queues to be laid down. It's something that I should have done yesterday before I built the building, but we're at this point now, so we need to fix it. And I did some stuff last night. What did I do? Oh yeah, I painted some rocks. They look good from space. I missed some as well. Underwater rocks. What else did I do? I built this little building. And this little path thing. That I will have to, at some point, decorate and, you know, style, scene, whatever. I suppose you could put a death metal soundtrack in the background if you wanted to. Have speakers all around your park if you wanted to. I don't know why you would. All I can think of right now is walking through a theme park and hearing some, I don't know, depends on what death metal we're thinking here. Could be Lamb of God, could be anywhere all the way back to Celtic Frost. Dethroned Emperor. But I don't know. Can I, game? Yeah. The clicking is meaning for the selecting of the thingies. Please let that happen. There we go. I can fit these together now. Oh, I hate that it undoes my moves on the one before the one I'm undoing. I shouldn't undo it so far, I guess. This is too much. Hey, 25 side girl. Yeah, 2 to 3 hours. Starting at about this time, 15 minutes ago. Well, you were here when I started. Yeah, you were here. I remember. How do you build a roller coaster? I guess it starts by putting down a station, and what I would say is there's lots of little tutorial videos specifically for building each type of coaster. And it's a good resource. It really is. You can go on, like, search YouTube for tutorial videos on each coaster. And to tell you the truth, even before I did this, I actually went and watched a tutorial video on wooden coasters. I actually watched about 5 or 6 of them a week or so ago before I started building this, because there's little things about coasters, like I don't build coasters. You know, like in any other circumstance other than to build these theme parks. So I don't know things about coasters. I'm nowhere near any coasters, so I can't go ride any. So I go to YouTube, and watch tutorials on how to build, and eventually you get to the point where you know, you understand what the layout of a coaster would look like of a certain type, and you basically drag these things around, smoothing them. Oh, well, see, I do every part. I do everything different. Like this. I built the queue first, and I put the coaster on it. The other one, I built the coaster. I built the queue up to it. This one, I'm doing the same thing. But I'm about to queue this right now. As soon as I get this smooth, I'm going to be adding the queues. And right now, the path to here is right in here. So I have to figure out how I'm getting the people in here too. So bear with me, and we'll have this figured out for both of us. In a little bit. That really dropped down the excitement though, didn't it? It like really dropped down the excitement. It was like a 7.6 or something, 7.59. Ooh. That's bad. Okay. Just a little smoother. I guess I should ride this thing soon. The drop is 39. No, it won't tell me. It knows, but it won't tell me. The total height is 45, but I think the drop is only 39. It'll tell me in a moment. Come on, results. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is what's wrong. My camera is in the wrong place. Okay, so we've got a 38-meter drop. So it's actually, I don't know, just over 100 feet. I guess that's pretty big for okay, so Yeah, I've got to think about the water here. What I think I might do here is actually shut off the supports and like just build up a thing. Or the other thing I could do is extend the land underneath. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to change that a little bit though. I definitely need to change that. We're on path building right now. Hey Nathan. Oh, okay. So you're filling up that fish tank now that the water's not all red. Well, that's good. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. That just happened to be the part of the screen that I grabbed. Okay, so there's still some issues here. Let's just ride it and see. Track scenery rating, very low. Well, we'll have to do something about that now, won't we? Definitely gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, what did I have in my little fish tank? I had an angelfish and one of those things that sucked on the side of the wall. I can't remember what kind it was though. And a couple other things, 2 other things. Keep your tank out of the sun. There's a hint for you. Billy, how you doing? It's been a while. I'm not even watching. I'm reading the comments. I should pay attention to what I'm doing here. Because I am going to have to ride this again now. Sorry. Sorry for putting you through all these roller coaster rides. Yeah, the station is okay so far. It needs a little work. I think I just can see the ground. I don't need to see the ground. No reason for me to see the ground. So I gotta do so. It's a work in progress. An addiction to PUBG for a while. You know, I played that game for 14 minutes so far. No, my headphones are not the wireless versions. I got a wire. I'm all attached. Okay, I gotta pay attention now. That I just don't like. It just sort of does it in steps. It's like it's gotta shake. So, you know what the problem is here? That has put a huge dent in the amount of speed I have, and that's knocked this down by almost a full point. Well, not almost a full point. We had 7.59 yesterday. So, what I've done here is not good for the coaster, that's for sure. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is make a little change here. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that when you started going up there. Okay. I'm gonna have to peel this back a bit. Oops, that's not working. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like having subscribers, but it's not the what I'm doing YouTube for. I'm doing YouTube because I like it. You don't want to go scuba diving tomorrow? God, I would love to go scuba diving. Can I go instead? Though I wouldn't want to do it tomorrow. Why don't you want to go scuba diving? Why do you need $300 just for recording? Sorry, change the conversation here. Why do you need $300? Ah, don't do that. Just for recording. No. Oh, Xbox. Oh, okay. I understand. See, this is PC. Oh, you have... Oh, really? Well, but, you know, that's the other thing. You know, I am doing this as there's two facets to me doing this. It's a conversational thing. It's me and the other people who have joined me getting together, and building stuff, I guess. In some cases, I get a lot of input from people. You know, so there's two reasons that I have so many hours on this. Okay, let's see if we got what we want out of that. I actually did that on purpose so that we could ride it. Driving doesn't cost. Okay. Yeah. You'll be okay. Yeah, if you want to stream Xbox, yeah. Well, that's how how all this is happening right now. Actually, is I've got the Elgato thing hooked up to my video camera. Here we go. This is awesome. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. There's some rough patches, but You know, Benny, you can stream to Mixer on your Xbox, eh? Your Xbox, eh? Gee, can you tell where I come from? Even I'm starting to notice it. But you can stream to Mixer. I'm streaming to Mixer right now. And Twitch. So, okay, good. We got Coaster. And look, it's back up to 7.47. Actually, you know what? You want to make it go up higher? We can make it go up higher. Boom. It'll go up higher now. It will. That's all it takes. Well, you know... Like, so... When I built my first yeah, see... that's it. I really don't know what to say to that. About the theming. When I built my first coaster, I didn't theme it. I deleted it. Actually, no, I didn't. I think it might be in here. I might have my first coaster here. But I had no idea what I was... I had no idea what I was doing at all. I don't even think it's in here anymore. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. But yeah, I had no idea. But you know, I've been playing for 680 hours. So I've played for a long time, way too long. I really should stop. Somebody should really, you know, get me the help I need and put an end to this madness. Because I've been playing this way too long. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so pathing. You know, you were asking Cygirl how to get these down. But basically all I do is once I'm done building the coaster, I'm usually in testing, and the options here are to place the entrance. And for some reason it's not letting me... Oh, there we go. And basically you can place it anywhere. It's attaching itself. It like sticks to 4-foot sections. 4-meter sections, because that's the grid that it lives on. But then, you know, that's how you place the entrances and exits. But now then what you do, of course, is then you need to build the path. And this is the piece that can be something I don't like. See, I never know what to do. Do I bring this down, or do we build some insanely complex thing? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Does it look like that? No, I'm not doing that. What are you doing, Gabe? It's like, nope, I'm going that way. Oh, crap. Oh, Planet Coaster. Oh, there we go. Awesome. But, you know, still, subscribe on YouTube, eh? Here I go, asking for subscribers again. Okay, that actually works out perfectly. Believe it or not. Now, what we're gonna do here, I'm going to take Okay, so that works out perfectly, I say. No, that's not what I want to do. Take this, and we're gonna punch a hole in the world. We're gonna go for a little jaunt through the mountain. There we go. Ooh. Hey, thanks for following, Benny. 0.82 months. 3 weeks and 4 days. Yeah. Yeah. I should stop. What do you say we just call off this park build right now? and I go play some other games. Oh, I do play other games, by the way. This is not my only gaming fix. Okay. We need but some path. We don't need it like that. I played through all the single player Really? It better have moved those. If it didn't move those, I'm gonna lose my mind. Maybe not lose my mind. Things are not gonna be as they should be. Okay. What do I want here? No, that's not what I... No. No. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. You're just gonna be deleted. You're gonna be like that. I'm just gonna remove you from existence. Okay, so we can't just have this as a dead end. You know what I mean? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to somehow build something somewhere, somehow, for some reason. Okay. Catch you later, Nathan. Yeah, I'm streaming multiple times tomorrow, so enjoy your scuba diving. Really, that would, when you get chances to go do stuff like that, take them. Okay, back to the path. This is the path you must follow. This one here. We gotta follow this path? Hey, Rich. Late again. Again, there's no late. There's... I'm glad you could make it. Yes, you were late and you must be punished. That doesn't exist. I'm doing this wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. All of it's wrong. All of it must go. Buy path pieces cheap. No. See, this has to be a queue. That's the problem with this. Well, not that it's a problem. This just needs to be a path. American made. That sounds familiar. What are you doing, game? Why have you done this to me? I want path. No. No. Why does it? Why? Why? I'm not making stairs. Don't make stairs. Don't just make stairs without me. Undo everything. Undo. 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 It's undoing that, but that... Okay. There, finally. Whew. It's gonna have like an attack of some type there. Yes, pathways are not always the most fun. Why Planet Coaster? Do you think I have enough stress in real life? Ah! There we go. Okay. We're good. Me and this path are now on talking terms. Okay, let's stop this madness. And go into buildings and build something to hold these up. I'm just gonna build some type of platform. It kind of sucks that I'm gonna end up blocking all this stuff out, but hey, you know, it's the way I roll. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap the sides of these in wall material. Starting right at the top. And I guess the best bet is actually to build on this building at first. That should be exactly where we need it. And then all I need to do is separate this into a separate building and now build off this one. Because I don't want to build on their building. Well, it's not their building. I guess I don't want to build on my other building. Ooh, that's not sharp. That's not right. I did that wrong. So that's the other thing about pathing in this game. All the pieces, they all fit together. All the stairs are always at the same angle. Hey, Demuncha. And everything all fits that way because, well, I shouldn't say that. If you build 4-meter pathing, when you build 6-meter pathing, nothing fits. But the 4-meter parts fit on 4-meter paths. Well, you know, the whole thing, Benny, it is actually about patience, but it's not the patience in playing the game, it's the patience in learning where everything in the game is, I think. Anybody can play the game. But eventually, you know where things are. And the other thing is, never be afraid to undo something you've done that you think you could have done better. Never. Like, don't worry about deleting things. That's another thing I find about these games. Yeah, that's exactly what I do when I get frustrated with something. We've seen it in the stream lots. When I get frustrated, I'll just go off and build something else somewhere else, because you know there's always tons of things to do when you're building a theme park. I guess at some point I'm gonna be, you know, running into a like, okay, this is all we got left to do. Pretty soon too. This all needs to be built in here. I've only started in the corner a little bit, but you know, it needs to be all finished. Oh, and the lighting. There's no lighting all on this half of the island, so I gotta run wires and lighting. I don't have to run wires and lighting. I want to. Why are people screaming? Because they're excited. You know what? You're not the only one suffering from that problem. That store's closed, that store's closed, the information place is closed, Pip Shot closed. All these places closed. Every single one of them closed. Gulpy's open. And the hospital, because nobody could get anything to eat and they're all starving to death. I mean, the hot dog squad is closed. The entertainers aren't playing. People can buy hats. You can eat your hat. The Cosmic Cow ice cream's closed. Looney Balloons, Pizza Pan, and Chief Beef are open. But yeah, I got the same problem. They always close. But did the new map question... Oh. But did the new map question show up on the video? I don't know. Hey Wayne. Are you going to do a new map after this one? Okay, yes, it did, but I have this app on the side because, you know, there's 5 monitors here. I've got YouTube monitoring there, Restream monitoring there. I've got my XSplit there. I've got the game here, and I've got the chat here. So there's just lots of things I can miss. Training the employees. What'd they ever do for me? No, just kidding. Yeah, I the only people I've trained are the, like, cause this isn't, I'm not here for excuse me. I'm not here for the management, park management features at all. I am here for the park building. Purely and simply. If somebody wants to take my park and manage it after I put it on the workshop, feel free. And I'm glad you enjoy that, but I don't. That's not what I'm here for at all. Bro. I noticed you didn't ask if anybody was using IE. No, quit this. Game. No! It's like path chasing. Sorry, Okay, so now I got a problem of this. Okay, what's going on here? That's not a problem, is it? That's not a problem at all. Plants, a little bit of spray paint, everything will be good. We want to make that smaller. Okay, so we have a plan for a new park. I wish they would do something about parts not moving on the grid of the building. That's what I wish they'd fix more than anything else in the world. I think they should get on that. Okay, so we're gonna rock this up a bit. So, the plan for the next park is... I don't know how to explain it. Well, I do know how to explain it. It's not... It's gonna be a spooky park. Hey, Microburst. So it's gonna be a spooky park, but basically, you know, let's imagine. Let's imagine you would a park. It starts off. It's not gonna be tropical. Everything I've built has always been on tropical, but it's gonna be in a deciduous area. So imagine walking into a deciduous forest, if you would, on a winding path with creepy noises and sounds coming from the bushes. You know, dead trees hanging over the path. And you go along, there's a cemetery. You know, maybe a broken down building down on one side over here. And then finally you're moving up a hill. And as you get to the top, crest of the hill, it clears to a mansion of some type. More like the house in Psycho. Something like that. The house in Psycho. That's what comes to mind when I think of this. But there's going to be like a little bit of a western thing to it. And trash bins? Yeah, there's lots of trash. Damn people. They're in here. Trash bins. So, yeah, I should probably do something about the trash. But hey, I don't work here. Yeah. So, after you come up to that, there'll be trash bins all along the way because people will throw their garbage all over the place and ruin the scenery. After you come up to that house, you actually go up the front steps, through the doors, you walk through the halls. I don't know if there's going to be any, like, spooky books or things like that. There might be a couple of spooky things going on, but it's not going to be... It'll look spooky. And I got barrel plot plants. I do. I put trees in them. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. You'll come out the back of the house. You'll be on the scene of a small abandoned western main street, I'm thinking. That's where a lot of the stores will be, believe it or not, in this abandoned ghost town. Then you'll have okay, Dean, I guess we'll catch you in the next stream, which is going to be at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow. So like 6 hours earlier than usual. Not that the one later won't happen. It will. But not at this. You know what I mean. There's an early stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, that's just the one from the game. What tabs are these things in? They're in scenery and path extras. Benches and bits. And they can only be placed on path or on the ground. They're kind of a pain. You can't really use them for decoration. Thanks, Benny. I always wear my hat when I wear headphones. Yeah, I'm still doing 2 streams tomorrow. Why is the thing I'm looking for, like, I've been trying to build something for so long right now, and it's just escaping me. There it is. That's what I need. These are the things we need. Okay, got it. Gotcha. You know, I'm thinking you gotta go. You gotta go. You don't belong here. That's gotta sit there. You gotta be there. Brand just doesn't fit in. Yeah, having the headphones. Well, these headphones are really good though. Like that's the reason I just love Astro A40s is they're so comfortable on my ears. And I think it's funny that people think I'm bald. There's also that. I think that's funny. I'm not. But people for some reason thought I was. Okay, so this is a pain point for me as well. Where's the piece to match this? Doesn't exist. Turtle Beach, eh? I used to have a Turtle Beach audio card. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Okay. Thanks, Benny. Hope you join us later. Don't forget to subscribe and check that notification button. Okay, hope I see you again. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so here we go. We want path again. We're back on this kick. The pathing kick. No. Why is it like, hey, let me just jump this 20 feet. Okay, well, whatever. At least it's all stairs. I guess really I was probably going to end up putting 2 layers of stairs. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? We need to fill in the rest of this and figure out this building here. Bought new headphones on Wednesday. I knew you were looking for headphones. I think that was... Yeah. Because we spoke about these. I think that was you who mentioned that. Bye, side girl. Okay, let's get some of these parts on here. No, I went with these. I can't remember why specifically. Probably because they had an optical input. And you know, the really good thing about them, I can replace those. You can get styled things, though I don't care. And you can put the thing on the microphone on left or right, and they're just the perfect amount of pressure to hold headphones on, I find. I did break my last pair though. And that's the very, very big downside to these. Holy crap, if they could charge more for headphones. It's just insane how much these frickin' things cost. When I broke them, I actually kept using them broken, recording every single video with my broken headphones for years. Because I've used these for as long as like 3 years, more, probably more. $60% off is always good. Well, see, that's the other thing. I don't take audio from the PC or Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. I strip that audio out of the HDMI channel and I run it through to the Astro Mix thing with an optical cable. So it works as my little audio amplifier for my headphones when I'm playing console games with headphones on. This is not going to be as I planned. Oh, so they're USB? Are they? Or are they just 3.5mm plug? Whoops, did I just do what I think I did? I did. Yeah, my microphone's still sitting in the box. So, you know, you can right there you can basically tell right there that I haven't played any multiplayer gaming. With other people for 3 years. Because it's such a toxic environment. I found. Why does it think this is the thing I want? Why is it doing this? Why am I doing this? I don't like competition. I don't like hate. Okay, so what am I gonna do about the other one? I'm gonna build the same thing, but it's not gonna go this way. It's gonna come this way and come around here and attach the path here, I think. That's the only way to do this. Okay, well, why does that all look miniature compared to this? I guess it's the same size. Come on. Why have you stopped, Planet Coaster? I have not stopped. Say, no, I don't want to go over that little edge of water. But it can't be that, can it? Can it? What? Why don't I have it turn on the inside? Well, I figured it was a place where some uniformity would look good. Was what I figured. But it's not turning out that that's a real thing. And like I said, if you're gonna do something, don't be afraid to undo it. Oh no, don't undo all that, yeah. Okay, that's it for undos. Okay, let's delete this. Come on, game. I'm clicking on paths. Thank you. Okay. Look at what we've accomplished today. Isn't it amazing? Thanks for coming, everybody. Sorry. But it does seem kind of ridiculous that I've just done this, doesn't it? Why would I do this? Cars. I think I can fix this whole pathing thing. I always have a problem with views. Always. So what's happening now is nothing new. Okay. Obstructed by what? See, this is the one thing that really gets me in Planet Coaster. It's a 6-meter path, so it wrecks everything. It makes everything 6 meters long. It won't fit where 4 meters does. It makes everything. Yeah, everything's off. We're really having some problems with this station. Just don't see any solutions yet. Yeah, the thing is, going from 6 to 4, the whole idea of it just in itself is kind of ugly. You know, it would be fine if we were doing something like this, where we were going from a 6 to 2 4s, or something like that. But just the switch from 6 to 4 is something that I really don't. Yeah, I find it. Doesn't look the way I want it to. But the problem here is this. We gotta look at the problem. The problem is not the queues. The problem is the queue's connection to this and the interaction with the other path. That makes any sense? So my thought here is this. If I take and raise the land up here on the front of this, I can bring the path up. But then I'm just creating other problems. So what do we do? Like, you know, that's the thing. The queues have always been a problem. This one worked out well, but we built it all first. This over here just sort of evolved. And again, it was a mess. And it had to be redone over and over and over again. But in the long run, it worked out okay. I'm starting to wonder idea. Well, yeah, but then you don't have any queue length. And the problem is I need a reasonably lengthy queue. I know that, like, it seems completely ridiculous that I say that when there's nobody here. There's 2 people waiting for this coaster. What's going on? How are there 900 people in my park and only 2 people are waiting for a coaster? Okay. It's everybody's just coming here to buy frickin' balloons. Where is everybody? Okay, I'm guessing that coaster must have broken down recently. So the other option we have here is to pull this path all the way out to the edge. Then this one can come down straight to the path here, or swap them. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that before I go on. What? Obstructed. You'll seriously do this? No problem doing this. Sorry. I'll give you freaking obstructed. Why is this path here? Why is it here? Okay. Sorry. It's a little bit of a freak out. I'm all better now. Okay, I am going to delete this again, and I guess I have to flatten out the world, because for some reason it thinks it's not flat. Maybe it's not flat. Obviously, it just doesn't think it's not flat. It is calculated that the world is not flat. And it's probably right. That's just unacceptable. That's a bit better. That's a bit. And we're doing it again. We'll figure this out after. But again, I still don't feel like I have enough room. But what I'm going to do right now in order to solve some of that is, one, I'm just going to delete that. Boom, we're back to where we started. Well, not really. Almost. And delete these path pieces. And then we're going to go to the track. And we're going to place the exit here. We're going to place the entrance here. Come on, exit. Really? There we go. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe go there. You, entrance, go here. Oh. So let's try this again. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's just not gonna win. The game just will not win this fight. Why is this making me feel really bad at this game? Oh, come on. Welcome to the perfectly flat world. Okay, so now we should have lots of room for Q, right? No! No? Okay. Yeah! Why? I click here, you put path there. It's just insisting that I'm... See, I swear it's broken. There's no reason that it should be insisting that I put path here. There's no reason for that at all. But yet, it was stuck. It just would not let me not put path in. Would not let me put path anywhere else. No! It's enough to give you like it's so frustrating when it almost feels like I can't control my limbs when stuff like this happens. It just will not let this go flat. It will not let it go flat at all. It's either you're attached to here or you're not. It just won't. I'm not even choosing stairs. I'm trying to make a flat piece on the ground. And it's like, no, oh, you want to go up here. Like, ah! How about now? How about now? Do I want to go up there now? How about now? Oh, no, I want to go that way. No, I don't want to go that way. Not at all. No, that way. It's like, oh, you can't go that. Why is it that I lose my mind every time I have to build one of these simple freaking staircase? There's nothing awkward about this at all. There's nothing difficult about what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add a little piece of that. I'm trying to add that, and now I'm trying to go this way. But it's like, nope, let's smash you into a side of a building underneath another staircase and then tell you can't do that. Because you can't do that. Oh, but this is fine. Yes, we'll build a ramp. Are you kidding me? Here, why don't we get rid of the building? Here, we'll get rid of the coaster. Now can I build some path? Now can I build some path? Is that okay? Sorry, just... Yeah. Now it'll work. Just had to delete a coaster and a building. And when you put it back, everything works. It like really drains you, that part of the experience. It shouldn't be like this. It just shouldn't be like this at all. Well, I don't know. Who would you prefer made it? Let me ask you that question. You know, when you look at this, and I can tell you that this game has only crashed in 680 hours. It crashed only 3 times, and they had it fixed within the next time I loaded it up the next day. So, I don't know. I write software for a living. So, you know, I know what the world of software. Bugs will kill you. I dare you. Dare you write any piece of software other than Hello World without bugs. I'm in the software world every single day. I spend my life in it. I wrote code today. I looked at bugs today. We have hundreds of bugs in the software that we write. Very, very few of them are even close to even being considered critical. Because they don't cause any problems. They come up only once every, you know. So building software is generally a monumental task, especially things to this degree. But yeah, see, I could get into that. I could be a beta tester for a game. But okay, again, Word can destroy your editing, your document editing experience at times. It can do the stupidest things. Um, you know, you go to format your document, you're what? Like, what the hell? How could you possibly, how could Word possibly, at this stage of being in a very mature product, still do such stupid things when you're formatting? You know, it's because these things are hugely complex. And the reason we use Word is because there is nothing on the market better. There is nothing better. And the reason we use Planet Coaster is because there is nothing better. Nothing rivals this piece of software right here. You cannot find anything on the market that you can do this in. It just doesn't exist. So, you know, bugs are a thing that all pieces of software have, no matter how mature they are. And it's something that we have to put up with. I know I bitch, I complain, and I bitch and complain because I hope they fix them. But if I wanted anybody to build Jurassic World, I would want it to be Frontier Development. They care deeply about the people who play their games. Whereas, you know, I don't know if the bigger companies really care anymore. My opinion, of course, and you're allowed yours, but I think Frontier is a very well, it's not. That's not a bug. Oh, potato. That's not a bug. Watch the last live stream. I think the guy that was streaming with Bo mentioned that that's a thing that they'd love to fix. But that is something that would basically drag the engine to its knees, and none of us would have any game performance. So it's all give and take. But yes, yeah. I really think that I'm really actually glad they have that. I'm just sad that it's not going to be part of Planet Coaster. That's what I'm not. I wish it was. Really was part of Planet Coaster, the Jurassic Park thing. That would make it much better to me. So I don't know if I've done the right thing here. It looks kind of awkward right now. Well, yeah, you know, it's the reality. You know, they could try to get Atari to make it, or Hasbro, or whoever tried to make Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and just destroyed the entire franchise, I think. Oh, there are definitely bugs that can bother you. But yes, there's an inherent flaw in the entire idea of this, of what we're doing. When you go and pop into a map in Prey, or in Dishonored, or you're in Fallout 4, or you've thrown out anything in the Unreal Engine, what those games do is they have a compile step, and well, you can release any game that at that level, at that poor quality, that's complete, and call it that, sure. But I don't know. I think that I've had Planet Coaster since Alpha. So yes, when I bought it, it wasn't complete. But now it's complete, and then another 100%. It's 200% complete, because you know that spooky pack was just insane. It's like over 300 and some new parts, and this like I just can't see Roller Coaster Tycoon World having been able to touch this with a 10-foot pole. Like, I just can't see understand how it could compete at all. But I don't know. Maybe some people are diehard fans. Maybe that's what gets them through. But yeah. Yeah, the spooky pack is a big thing. But see, the whole thing I was saying about Unreal and these engines where the game company makes the game. When they compile those maps, there's a stage in it called occlusion calculations, which basically goes in and makes calculations on gridded points within the world of what objects in the world can I see here? What objects in the world can I see here? And as you move through the world in those games, it stops rendering those other things. But I built this world. There was no compile step. So one of the reasons for the frame rate issues that people have is because as I move through this world, it's doing some occlusion calculations, but the bulk of it just says no. That those calculations are way too expensive to make. So I'm just going to draw based on the depth from the outside in. And if item A blocks item B, well, I'll just draw item A over item B. Because it's more expensive for me to figure out from the camera's perspective what can the user see and what can the user not see. Whereas in games like first-person shooters, all that is pre-calculated ahead of time when you compile the map. So like in PUBG, you're in a house, in a room, the windows and the doors are closed, you can't see out anywhere. Well, the rest of the world is not being rendered. In Planet Coaster, you're in a room, you can't see anything outside anywhere, but that entire world is still being rendered outside this room. So because we can't make that calculation and have it be a cost-effective thing for well, yeah, as you can imagine, when I'm in here, basically it would have to draw a line in every possible way I could look. Well, in my field of view, and figure out, can I see this? Or what's the first thing I hit? I'll draw the first thing I hit. And these are all the things I won't draw. That's a huge, massive calculation. So it's one of the reasons that this is like this. No. I think there's a big difference in the vines. Why are the vines not in here? I don't understand. Where's my spooky pack? Where's my spooky pack? Let's just go here. So the vines are actually colorable. So it's more features than anything else. But of course, they couldn't just replace the vine that already existed with a colorable vine, because then they would have had to implant color data into the people's save files, and it would have made incompatibility problems. Guessing here from a developer's perspective. But the vines here can actually, you can do this with vines here. Where you couldn't wrap a vine around anything in previously. And the other thing we can do to vines, if I can select the vine that I just put down, it's like, nope, That vine doesn't exist. Really? This one is single colored, but there's another set of vines within it that allow you to color them. So for fantasy worlds, you could have like purple vines and green vines. So these green vines, and again, they're the same. They're the same where you can wrap them around things. Are more like, you know, Jolly Green Giant vines. These are living vines. So there's a big difference between these sets, I think, myself. At least I'm going to find them useful in different places. Because the other thing is now, it's a gnarler. Of course, can I choose it? It's not a gnarler. That's the coaster. Can we choose this vine, please? Hello, game. Can I have the vine? So in this case, we could like make a, you know, there's a purple and green vine for a fantasy world. Yes, they are big for vines. They're more like jungle vines, I think, is what they might be going for. But I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to put them to use. In the next part. I need to decide whether or not this is a thing I'm keeping or not. I'm not a huge fan of how this is turning out at all. And I think it's because of the monstrosity of a house I built here. But let's see. I'm gonna keep trying. I never give up. But yeah, I think the pack is definitely something I'm gonna have to get used to. Where I'm very used to everything else in Planet Coaster, if you know what I mean. Like, I know where everything is in the menus. Like, I couldn't even find that vine. That's gonna take some time. I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna go back to this. But I'm looking forward to the next build. Gonna be very interesting. Did I mention that this, on the side of that whole Main Street Cowboy Town, Western Village, Ghost Village thingy, whatchamacallit, that I'm gonna build. We're gonna be having a crater. There's gonna be some mines. It's not gonna be as big and epic as this thing, because I don't want to do that big epic thing again, because not again ever, but I don't want to be doing a build that takes me 200 hours. Is that right? Is that right? Okay, while I'm here. So that's why the next one's going to be of a much more limited scope. For sanity reasons. I think we're doing better now. I think we're going to do okay here. I don't know if I'm going to end up building this thing all into one. I don't know. One unit, like where these are all attached. We'll see. I might just disconnect. Why does it get stuck in that sometimes? Is it because somehow I moved the mouse off the screen? Will keep me amused until Christmas DLC. Oh. Yeah, I hear there were... Well, the announcement is on October 7th. We'll know what's going on. We'll have a better idea what's going on October 7th when we find out what the anniversary DLC is going to be about. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, I can't even put down a wall properly, or a road, so maybe there'll be some help in that. Yeah. There'll be lots of... I can't imagine... They're gonna have to, like, start putting more categories in here. That's all I can think of. It's getting busy. And I don't even know, like... I went looking for vines under vines, and I couldn't find vines there. So I've yet to figure out how that all works. Yeah. To me, it's more about building parts. Really? But you'll also notice that actually this is starting to turn out okay. I like the complexity of the path. You'll notice that I don't know what's right here. Okay, I'll put the floor on first. The coaster builds are few and far between. You know, like it's not. That's not what is happening the most in Planet Coaster. I don't think. I guess I could change my channel so it's like only coaster builds. But I don't think people would watch. It would just get old really fast. When if you're building different things. Stretching. When you're building different things all the time, I should be drinking my energy drink. My keep awake drink. Building different things every time gives a lot more variety, I think. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put a store or something in the middle. It's just as much path, a little more compact. And yeah, I can add a store. Or a bunch of stores. We can sell more balloons. We sell a lot of balloons. Yeah, I think more flat rides, more diversity in flat rides would be cool. I think getting rid of the little blue boxes for all the animatronics would be a real cool thing for them to do. I think that would be the best thing they could ever do. Well, no. That could be the second best thing they could ever do. The best thing they could ever do would be to fix this issue. So I take these, I want to move them, it'll allow me to move them across the front of the building. I take these, I want to move them. It's decided this is the way they should move. You can't move them on the building. Why would you want to possibly do that? This is obviously what you want to do. That's what they need to fix. They need to fix that more than anything in this game. That has been the worst thing since day one. And I love this game. But that has been there. It's been bugging me since the first time I played the game. I really wish they'd fix that. And maybe some sequencer improvements. Their sequencer leaves quite a bit to be desired, I'd say. But yeah, you know, what can you do? All this stuff takes time. Just like it takes me time to build this stuff. Yeah, I wonder about that too. Why was it all like skeletons, spiders, and rats? And not, you know, like you say, well-known, royalty-free characters that everybody knows from them, or at least some of that. Okay, that's much better than where we started. Much better. Yeah. Yeah, werewolves. You know, the other thing is that would have been perfect. Is if the werewolves, the Dracula and all that were in here, and instead of this super insanely simplistic, you know, not even spooky character, but you know, the only what's good about him, he doesn't go around shooting everybody. It's the best thing about this guy, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of lazy. I just fired him. So yeah, I think that's kind of a cop-out. Okay. We can open this thing. When he walks, the sheet doesn't even move. It's like it's a solid costume with arms and legs. But overall, I'm gonna say the spooky pack is insane for what it costs. There's 340 some pieces. It's just crazy. If it was just the pieces, I would have been fine with it. the, you know, but yeah, I wish there were some better characters. And I really hope they come up with the anniversary update. They come up with some more characters like that aren't shooting everybody. You know, new fonts, that's good. But again, if it was just the scenery and the ooh, that's a little wobbly. Just the scenery and the building parts, that would have been more than a good deal. Like without any of the extra characters, any of the you know, coasters, any of that, I thought it was still worth it. Okay, so we got to put in something underneath here. We can't have this the way it is right now. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to put in some roof. We're going to roof this thing. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of cool. And there'll be more of that. You know there'll be. You know, look at Steel Vengeance. And the coaster that Steel Vengeance is. We all got it. So yeah. What's the next thing though? After Spooky, what's next? What else could we possibly want? There's just so many things in this game right now that I can't even find it. Not true. It's not true. But, you know. What am I looking for? Stone walls. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Got my stone wall, please? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Water parks, yeah. Yeah. I think anniversary update is gonna have water parks. I think that's what we're gonna end up with here. Making this very difficult, Planet Coaster. Come on. I think water animals. You know, if you could have, you know, because the underwater is pretty barren, especially when grass grows there. You know, it would be kind of cool if you could build a real underwater environment. But I don't know if that's not gonna happen. I think that would be neat if there were fish in the water, just fish swimming in the water. Just, I don't know. Yeah, prehistoric theme. I really wish the whole Jurassic Park was part of Planet Coaster, where you could build a Jurassic themed park. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're okay here. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't think there'll be I think the Jurassic Park game is all they're gonna do for us. Math is good. I need to paint things. Hey, BJ. You made it. That's not working very well. That's better. It doesn't paint very well on a 2 meter. I'm sure you'll see a lot of what you see here. When it comes to the world building and the engine build and the, you know, the engine you're building it in, this Cobra engine or whatever it is. What was it called? I can't remember. They say it when you open the game. I can't remember that far back. Of course I can. Just choose not to. Okay. Well, you know, we gotta add some life to this. We gotta add some color to this. We gotta add something to this. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I'll get it right. I just do that until people say what they want me to call them. You know, I don't want people to say, don't call me that. Because if I read that full name out. Well, that's not true. I never called Cliffy the nerd. I just said, hey Cliffy. So yeah, I guess when you, well, I don't know, sometimes I guess I do. I don't know. I'll try. I don't know how I started babbling on about it. Okay, so what we want is something about this level. Now that didn't go into here, did it? Because there's a double wall in here, eh? It's all fake. We go in here. Or up here, in here, up there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've only done, well, I've done 2 go-kart things. One of them I deleted. But yeah, I don't know. It's got to be water parks. You know, like, so I have two. Okay, sorry, I just had to take my shoes off. You know, water parks for people I'm fine with. I think that's something they should add. I don't think they should be adding aquariums. Because again, I don't think, like, yeah, it'd be cool to, you know, but it doesn't, it teaches bad things to people. I don't know if they should have aquariums in there. Let's build something. I want to build something. I don't know what it is. No idea. Let's figure it out. Let's start with one of these. Why does it already have to be in the wrong place? Look at that. We've already deleted the first thing we put down. Maybe not. This is all wrong. Or is it? Or is it? Let's check this out. See what will happen. Ooh, maybe it isn't wrong at all. Look at that. Got some nice trim. Got some nice artifacting. We can fix that just by spinning the wall around, though. Nope, no, 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 no. Gotta move it all. None of it's in the right place. So it turns out that first one we put down, that probably was in the right place. I would say, you know, yeah, see, yeah, I am doing another park after we're done. There'll be a spooky park after this. So I don't know. I think there could be more water rides. There could be, you know, water slides, etc. Things like that. But you know, it's the same thing as like putting zoo features in. I don't agree with any of that at all. Okay. Let's take this off here. Delete these two. We're gonna go to stone. And we're gonna make that wall out of stone. crazy. Look at it. Why do we do these such crazy things? Crazy. Were you here, BJ? Were you here when I loaded up my previous park? When I loaded up Adventureland the other day? See, I've done that. And the problem with that is you don't have any limitations. And I spent 480 hours with no limitations building that park. And people were angry when I left. I swear they were like, well, are you coming back? Are you know? But, oh, don't be sorry. But I think the issue there is, without limits, you never know when you're done. And this is something I'm going to be able to say, okay, we're done. I can upload this to the workshop. And I'm not going to come work on it again. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy that I'm that's in sight too. You know, once I'm done decorating this side of this island and get the lighting up and do the inside of the mountain and finish all the buildings and do all that. Wow, I just made it seem like there's a lot more. I think it's it'll be done then. But being that there's an end in sight is a good thing. I think that's something I get as a software developer. It's like there's an end to this project in sight. I won't be stuck doing this exact same thing forever. Okay, we need a door. We need one door here. No, I said one door here. Not a door on top of a door. And then we need a real door. That's the real door, all right, but it's not the door. It's too bright. You're just too bright for us, door. I know I can change the color. That's not too bad. So this is a lot of what this game's about. The little things that you add to your world. This is all this game's about. Sorry. Whoa. Sometimes I press the wrong button. Planet Coaster does completely unpredictable things. I think I pressed 1. I don't know. No, there's no water rides in this park. There's only 4 rides in this park. There's Sinister Steel, whatever this is going to be, Malevolence, and the Victory flat ride. I think it's called Victory. And this. So that's all we've got. That's all there's going to be. Next park is 2 coasters. It's a fast coaster and a dark ride coaster. That's all that's going into the next park. I don't think there'll be any flat rides in the next park. Because again, I want it to be of a set scope. I don't want this to be a monster build. It's too easy to get let things get out of hand, and I do that so much. I do that. That's what I do. I let things get out of hand too quickly. When it comes to some of this. Okay, I want to do that. Where is it? What do I want for roofing here? I want to just go plain? No. So I think we got about 2-3 weeks left in this park. Why do I always do that? If I would go around the building the other way, everything would work beautifully. Oh, I always choose to go around the opposite way, so I have to hit the button 3 times for everyone. So I think it's gonna be about 2 or 3 weeks. And then we'll be moving to Spooky Park. Pirates Paradise will be done then, and I don't know. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Okay, so why is this the right color? And this is the wrong color. So we can't change the color on that. That's why. We can change the color on this? No? No. But the round window is definitely the right window. Okay. Even the other park, I didn't do a lot of water rides. There was a log flume and the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. But that was a big park that had like, I think that had like 9 or 12 or something coasters, or it was insane. It was basically insane. I don't want to do that again. Okay, if I get rid of these and duplicate these, I will get to keep my colors and put that on that. I'm not gonna have anything there. Don't ask me why these people have a prison attached to the side of their house. These are things I don't know. The download isn't working. I don't understand. It's Steam. Did you buy it on Steam? Okay, we're not gonna skimp on this and not do it right the first time. I'm gonna get right in here and put the lights in the window. We're putting the lights in the window. Well, yeah, I don't really know what to tell you if you didn't buy it on Steam. Did you buy it from Frontier? Directly? There we go. We got lights. Oops. Oh, come on, Planet Coaster. If I click it, it means I want to select it. Doesn't mean I'm just practicing my finger clicking. My mouse clicking. My finger clicking. Why would I be practicing my finger click? I don't like that. That's better. Can't have the lights going out when we back out from the building. That would be silly. Okay, your lights are done. You're gonna need lights too, aren't you? You know, you're right. You are right, building. These are the wrong windows. I'm talking to the building. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That's the way things should have progressed. It's the Outlook Hotel. I don't know. What's the hotel in The Shining? That hotel. Do I like apples? I like certain types of apples. I like Granny Smith apples, you know, the green, the sour ones. I really like those. They even make a Rockstar drink that's sour apples. I like that. Apples are good. My mom has apple trees in her backyard. Well, she had apple trees in her backyard. She had one of them cut down last week. Because the amount of apples that came off it were just insane. It was way too much. I guess when they planted them, they had no idea they were going to be this bad. I mean, good. You know what I mean? It's good, but it's bad. There's just... It makes such a mess. Okay, there we go. I think we got that. We got windows. Windows are good. We need to put lights in those windows. I'm not going to do that now. I don't want to do that now. I want to build a little building. We're going to build another building. Here I go again. Where are we going to start? Probably not in scenery. Let's start in buildings. I've been a YouTuber for since December 8th of 2014 was when I uploaded my first video. And I did daily edited gaming videos for 2.5 years before I switched to doing live streams and daily uploaded videos, though I haven't uploaded since Monday. So it's been a while. It's been a while. But again, like I said, my live streaming experience is basically Planet Coaster. That's what I've been streaming. Okay. I don't make money on YouTube. I'm not, yeah, my stuff is monetized and ads may come up. Wow, 9 years ago. But I've never made a penny from YouTube. They've never sent me any money. I know that much. I'm a partner and have monetized videos, but just never made any money. Not that it bothers me. I really couldn't care less. But I've uploaded over 1,800 videos. Hmm. Oh, I don't even know what mine has. Probably not that many. I can't even imagine. I haven't looked. Those are things I just don't look at. Where is it? Newest, most viewed. Really? I can't view my... Really? YouTube? Are you kidding me? I cannot view my videos from oldest to... Where's the sense in this? You have newest, you have most viewed. Why can't I go oldest? Did your calendar not go backwards? Your computer not do dates? Sorry. This is information I can't know. Because I have too many videos, and I'll be here for the rest of my life to figure it out. Because YouTube does not make it accessible. YouTube is dumb. Really is dumb sometimes. And of course I can only go 3 pages at a time. And the page thing is on the bottom, so every time it changes pages, you gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom and click the next page, and scroll all the way down to the bottom and click the next page. I'm on page 19 right now. And okay, maybe we'll see you next time, BJ. I'll be streaming tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. Okay, page 50. Is there a page 50? YouTube, is there a page 50? Yes, there's a page 50. Holy crap. I see Workshop Creations number 13. Workshop. Oh, there's a 61. Oh, there's only 61 pages of videos. Woohoo! And my first video, oh wow, wow, unbelievable. My first video has 137 views. It is Kerbal Space Program though. And I think a lot of people who watch my videos go back and watch my first video for some reason. But it's bad. It's really bad. Excuse me. Let's change this up. Might have been a really bad color choice. I'm just seeing... Oh, yeah, okay, that makes it better. It's the color around it that made it bad. I'm gonna have to put some trim on this, too, because it's not really... Yeah, that's better. Where is it? I don't know what it is. It's something. What do I want? What kind of roof do we want on this? I gotta do something different. That's not the different thing I need to do. I thought it might have been. I was wrong. I guess the different I need to do is not that different after all. That's not what I wanted to. And then maybe instead of that other one, we do this one. Yeah. Then... And then... Come on. Fill in the blank, brain. Fill in the blank. Brain. Doesn't know anything. I really wish there was a smaller stone column like this. That would be a much better thing. All there is this big freaking huge thing that would, like, monster column. It would be nice if there was something smaller than this. Because then that would look cool instead of stupid. Maybe not. It probably still looks stupid. I don't know which roof I want. I want one of these. Well, you know, if you're gonna... Oh, no. Really? Really, roof? Come on, where did you learn how to be? Okay, well, I don't want one of those. So we gotta build it out of wood. I'm fine with that. Probably should have done that to begin with. that is crooked. Okay. We won't use driftwood this time. I wish there was half-size pieces of wood. That would make life so much easier. Wouldn't have to do this. But again, like I said, this is the things that make the Planet Coaster the Planet Coaster. The details. Oh, come on. I guess that's fine. Oh, you thought I was done? No, I'm not done. Blue arrow, blue. But now I can't see what I want to do. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe it's the color? Maybe it's just that it's ugly? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Great Planet Coaster. You're awesome. These are the same boards. They're the same color, but you can't change them the same. Really? Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I don't know why that's better. It just needed to be thicker, I guess. And a different color. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. It gives it a little uniqueness that none of the other buildings. That makes it its own. Okay. So. Again, if this is gonna go like this, I don't think this should be like 100% on the same angle as the building in front of it, but I don't think it should do that either. I think maybe just off a bit. Back here. Not too far. Maybe out here. So what we need to do though is we need to some pathing in. Not real pathing. So I don't know why I clicked on that. Silly me. Does I not know what I is doing? Okay, so we got... That's not gonna work. So before we do that, let's make some more room on this world. Okay, we've definitely made some more room in this world. That might be a better idea. Hey, Deadpool. Fat guy. How you doing today? Oh, that's a big pet. That's way too big. That. Pull this out of here. You know, you think it's like... Doesn't look like much yet. Let's get some smudging into those paths. And now what we need is some definition. We need some definition on those paths. Whoops. Do I need pole or post? I think I need pole. Pole. Okay. That's not what I needed to happen. You have forsaken me, Paul. There we go. Okay, let's just start. No, we're not going to do that here. That won't happen there. What we are going to do though is here. You know what? No. See, I was going to bring that out further. But I'm not. I turned myself down on that proposal. Oops. Oh wow, we're at 3 hours again. Okay, so we got that. What do we want here? What do we want here? What do we want here? I think I gotta go with some fencing. Gonna have to go with fencing. Yeah, I guess the guy with the problem with the fences. Stay home for lunch this time. I already know where I'm going for supper. I may have mentioned that A&W has teen burgers on for $3.99. Or $3.50, sorry. It's A&W cheeseburger night for me. The best fast food burger you can buy. That's not true. There's a lot of places I haven't tried. And I'll be going to the first A&W in Canada. It's still open. Just down the street. Okay, so that's kind of things done, sort of, maybe. Oops. Burger fuel. Yeah, and again, I guess, that's the other thing. I guess what we have for burgers at places are different. You know, my McDonald's makes different food than your McDonald's. I found McDonald's across Canada is pretty consistent, but as soon as I went into the States, the ketchup tasted different. Everything was different. And it scared me. I'm just kidding. I don't know, Sean. I'm 3 hours in. My stomach is kind of grumbling right now. I'm probably not done right now, but I'm gonna say probably within 15-20 minutes I'm gonna have to go, because, you know, life interrupting all the fun stuff does that. Damn you. Talking about food doesn't help. Yeah, I'm not starving. I had a delicious lunch though. Imagine this, if you would. They took French fries and they put them in a box. On top of those French fries, they put cheese curds. Quebec cheese curds. They're gooey. They're good. They're just solid pieces of cheese. And on top of that, they took a rich gravy and they poured it on top of that. And then they chopped up red onions. They put bacon bits and macaroni and cheese on top of that. And then they drizzled mayonnaise on top of that. And that's what I had for lunch. And it was just delicious. It was like, oh, God, now I'm really hungry. Sorry, Sean, I might not make 15 minutes. That's called, we call that poutine. I don't know. I guess everybody calls it poutine. But it's a thing we do around here. Yeah. Me too. That wasn't the intent. I didn't mean to chase everybody away. Hmm. Yes. Maybe we won't use that. What we'll do is this. Is this the thing? That's not the thing. This is the thing. I like this. This plant is cool. I'll just plant a few of these. Sticking up like that. Maybe one in front of the beds. Come on. Why you do this? Why game? Now we need blue ones. But these ones we're not going to shove underground. So they look like completely different plants. Even right next to them. It's a completely different plant. It's not a blue version of the same plant. It's a completely different plant. If anybody asks you, that's the way it works. Let's get some yellow ones or orange. Hey, Sean. Got a question for you. Do you like Star Trek? And if so, what kind of government did they have? I'm not saying that communism is a good thing, but I'm kind of wondering if you like Star Trek and what are your thoughts on the government that they had in Star Trek? Was that not somewhat communist in its... Because nobody seemed to get paid. No, don't watch Star Trek? Yeah, that's one thing I've always wondered. You know, a hugely popular show, but basically it almost seemed as though it was a very socialist system in that world, or so it seemed. Oh, yeah, Star Trek is one of my favorites. Lost in Space. That wasn't with that creepy old guy that almost always seemed like he was going to, that basically you'd want to keep your children away from. Is it? Not like danger, Will Robinson. Danger. So what have I done in the stream today? We changed the track. Where it was coming across here, too tight. We opened it all up. So now when you're actually going to the coaster, it looks more like this. I am going to have to put in some like fencing, I think, so that they can't get to the coaster. But we finished the path. Well, we didn't finish the path. We opened the path. I'm going to have to finish the path later. What else did we do? We finally sorted this out. This took us a long time. For some reason, it was a painful build. And then I moved on just a little while ago to the buildings here and started putting these together. I've done a very incomplete job. It seems I don't have the overhangs on this building. I don't know if I'm going to use them. And then I started landscaping it. So I don't. You missed all the coaster stuff. The coaster is a bit different now. This is the coaster now. It's still just as exciting, but because of that added big curve, it slowed it down at the end. So I actually had to up the speed of the coaster a little bit, so that it was good. Come on. Okay, so this is oh, I was gonna say, this is a live, there's people in here. So this is another notch higher. I did yesterday all seemed to work out pretty good, except for the wobbliness here, which I don't really like. So yeah, it's reasonably good. I like it. But, you know what we need to do? What? It's not block sectioned. Or do I have to close it in order to do that? I do. Okay, so our block section is here. There's another one up at the top of the thing. So what do we want here? Do we minimum departure interval? Let's just go for 25 seconds. Make the shorter house a restroom. What? Oh, like up here? Nobody's gonna be able to go up there. That's all scenery. I'm gonna put in a couple of things here. One of them might be a restroom. But yeah, nobody can go up here. None of this stuff. None of this stuff up here is accessible to anybody in the park. Yeah, nobody can go up there. Same with all this. It's just there's very little path in this park actually when you think about it. It's basically it comes in here, you can go around here, comes around here, so there's a circle here, and then there's the piece that goes underneath the mountain here, and then there's the piece that goes underneath here, out to here, like from underneath there, around here, and it's going to come around, back around, and it's going to come in here, I think, is all this is going to be. So, yeah, nobody can get to any of the buildings at all. They're all just pure decoration. Okay, so we're tuning this. So we've got it set. Really? You're gonna make me test it again because this is just the dumbest thing ever. It's block sectioned. Test it again. Sorry, everybody. You gotta walk back through that entire mountain. Get back. Sorry. Bye-bye. That kind of defeats the purpose. Of the house? Of what? What are we defeating the purpose of? The block sectioning? Is our 25 seconds not up yet? Come on, game. The longest 25 seconds of your life. I don't know what's going on. Did I put like 2 million seconds instead? 25 minutes? Okay, are you not going because there's something wrong with the block section? Like, seriously, game. Don't be stupid about this. $25 seconds, 25 seconds. What is going on? Any ideas, anybody? What are you complaining about, game? You're seriously complaining about something that's already there. The track is already here, and it's not putting the next piece of track down because it's got a problem with the piece of track it's already put down. You know, it's like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's like. But it's pretty bad, I'd say. It's pretty bad. None of these things should be happening. None of it. There's no reason for any of this. A wall with a hole. Yeah. Like... like that. Is that what you mean? Or put in framework and everything like that too. So this thing hasn't moved since I put a second car on it. Hasn't moved at all. It just refuses to do anything. Rebuild the curve in that coaster. What do you mean? That's not gonna help. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, I've unpaused the game. It makes a coaster starting, you hear it go, and nothing happens. I don't know. Okay, any load, 25 seconds, 25 seconds, 25 seconds. Don't block the station. 3 seconds. That's the default. Okay, not block sectioned. Okay, game, anytime. Any time. Hello? The train, it will not run. This train, this ride does not go, it don't go anymore. It's a game that is about building coasters, and it won't build coasters. It's a little bit frustrating. And trust me, I am calm. I am calm. Want to see me angry? I work with Adobe Lifecycle all day. And that'll drive a person out of their mind. So coasters are obviously not broken. You know, there's nothing that... There's nothing. What the hell's going on? The reason I'm freaking out is because I have already spent basically about 12 hours building this coaster, and now it's just stopped working. It just... Yeah, it refuses to do anything. Okay, I've undone everything. Yeah, see, the problem, the issue there is changing between building. It should kick all those people off. They should all just, like, appear here and disappear out of the thing, and that should be the end of that. This coaster's broken. This thing's freaking broken, I tell you. Look at this. This game is broken. They're walking in like they're walking in a backwards V, like a bunch of... Like, what's going on? What? I quit. I quit. It still hasn't gone. So, you know, there's people stuck somewhere. They're walking through the air. And it still hasn't gone. And it still hasn't... I don't know. I have to say, though, it's very frustrating after spending that much time on something that it just stops working like that. You know, spend 12 hours working on a piece of software. You hit the run button. You would expect... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are you people doing? What? What? That is severely broken. I've never seen Planet Coaster do anything like walk people out from over the ocean. That's insane. And stupid. That's just insane and stupid. I'm sorry. I have no patience for that crap. It's like one thing another thing that bugs me about the game is I can't close a coaster that's broken. Why can't I, as the manager of the park, go, nope, don't fix it, it's broken, we're gonna close it. Yes, it is a game, Sean. I hope you realize I've been in it for almost 700 hours. And it still isn't working. It still is not working. Come on. It's not working. Yep. And you're gonna what? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, that's better. So there was a space between the here and the break that I had here. So what happened was when the block section rolled him forward, he just rolled up to the break and stopped, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't have thought it would have stopped. Yeah, the rate that coasters break in this game makes you think I would never ever want to get on a coaster in real life because it's bound to break. They break like every 20 minutes. Of course, 20 minutes in this game is 20 hours, so you know, some of them are worse than others. This thing seems to break a lot more than Sinister Steel over there. So, yeah, it's yeah. Okay. Do this. It's open. I'm done. This is way too long for me. We're 3 hours and 30 minutes into this. I haven't eaten since 12:30 this afternoon. I'm pretty well starving at this point. Well, you know, first world starving, not third world starving. I'm hungry. I'm feeling a little peckish. I could use something to eat. So we're gonna leave this here. Tomorrow's build is going to be more of making this all fit in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this island here. I'm going to pull the beach out around the island. We're going to make this more of a full beach area, and we'll get all this all sorted out, maybe up into here. If I finish that, I'm going to bring it across. We're going to start to get all this all styled up and get everything. Hey, Super Mr. Fantastic, welcome to the stream. So then we're gonna start to get working on this, get the queue properly done up. I'm still not 100% on this part of the queue. I'm good with this, but I don't know. I still have my doubts about some other stuff. We'll figure it out. We always do. So if we finish all that next time, yeah. There's another building to be built here. There's buildings to be built across here. There's paths to be all tied in. Fake paths, of course. All this is going to be basically the pirate suburbs, running from here all the way through here and all around here. So there's a lot of work to do in the next 2 to 3 weeks. All this side of the coaster needs to be styled. I don't know if I'm probably going to do some stuff along this lines down here as well, especially on this area. I need more shrubbery. Shrubbery. Sorry. I'm thinking. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do here. I'm probably gonna hide a boat and something, do some stuff in there. But there's lots to do. I have a few ideas of what to do with it. But there's definitely a lot of styling to do. By the time we're done, you know, this thing needs to look like it belongs. And right now it looks like it's on a barren wasteland on the inside of a crater. And that's not something we're supposed to build until the next coaster. So I'm going to leave this here. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. And we'll be starting our stream at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow. So I think that's 6 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. 6 o'clock GMT or something like that. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.